right, everyone. Today is shortcut day at the Midjourney Experience YouTube channel, and I want to show you some easy ways to create some shortcuts to make your work easier and faster. Now, I create tons of images every day, sometimes hundreds. One or two times I probably go over 1,000. I don't know, lots of stuff. And I want to find out, how does that mood board work? How does that SREF code work? And sometimes you don't want to come up with a new idea to test. I just use the same ideas over and over and over again. And I've got, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 of these. But I want to show you how I make it easy for myself. So I have a text shortcut that I can just put in here, Zflower, for example, and you can see that this pops up right here. Now, this isn't a Midjourney feature. This is a feature because I use a Mac. And so if I click that, guess what? It loads it right in, and then I can test out an SREF code or a new mood board or whatever. So, if I want to test this SREF code with this right here, I just click that, I hit go, and here we go. Now we're going to find out what this might look like as a flower. So this is how I test stuff all the time. Now, you're wondering, gosh, how did he do that? So let me show you the secret backdoor way of building these, and it's really super easy. So I just go up here to System Settings, and then click Keyboard, and then when I click Text Replacements, these all pop up. So here's flower, and I just did that. So if we click the plus sign, it says replace. So you type in what is the shortcut name, and let's just say Zskull. I use the letter Z just because it's the pinky on your left hand on the keyboard, and you don't really have lots of words that start with Z, so it's a really good way to start a shortcut. So I say Zskull, and then I paste in what I want it to be. Let's just delete that, and we'll type in skull, and then we hit add, and you can see here it is. Now it's in our mix. Click done. Okay, let's go back to Midjourney and let's test it out. So Zskull, and then it pops up. And then if I wanted to test it, let's go to Explorer and let's pick some random SREF codes. Let's try this one, and let's try this one, and I don't know, let's try this one. So we're using the SREF code with the word skull, and this is how I discover some cool SREF codes with some different ideas without really spending a lot of time thinking about the subject, because what I want to know more than anything is the aesthetic of the SREF code, the colors, the look, how do they handle different things, right? And, the gradation, the background, all that kind of stuff. And then I can start playing with it and find out if this is going to work for me. So instead of trying to figure out what my prompt should be, I've got a whole bunch of these that I can just type in, and maybe we like this SREF code. How would that work for, let's say, a fashion model? We just type in fashion, and here we go, and then we hit the SREF code, and now I can test it out. It's just that simple. Now, remember, I'm on a Mac, and you might not be. I know that probably a PC has this. I don't know the shortcut for that, so you're going to have to check that out yourself. And here's some coolness right here. That's pretty neat. Another way that I have shortcuts is with my notepad. Right? So here's my notes, and I've got a bunch of stuff saved. And if I want to do something like this plastisol ink texture that I've shown you guys before, I've got it saved, so I don't have to do a search with my organize button. Just my favorite things I like to play with. I have this already set up. So if I wanted to test maybe this SREF code with it, I can try that and just see, how's it going to affect it? Would this make a better texture or not with this SREF code? And I don't have to do any thinking about it. It's just an easy way to find it and play with it and see what you get. And let's just check it out. So I don't know if this works or not, or for anything, but this is an easy way to find out if this is something that you can use. So that's 2 ways you can take a prompt shortcut while you're playing with things. Okay, so let's do one more. let's go Ztiger, and let's try out a mood board. Okay, so we just turn our mood boards on, and we'll say a global profile and Artie McFarty here, and we'll see what we get. And so this is me testing, what would 2 mood boards, would it work? Okay, what will we get? And it's pretty simple, pretty easy. Would love you guys to experiment with this. Drop a comment and let me know if this works for you, if you can set up the shortcut, and happy to help you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about how to use Midjourney better, especially faster, please consider subscribing to the Midjourney Experience YouTube channel. But if you really want to take a deep dive, consider joining the Midjourney Experience Academy. This is a community where professional creatives just like you come together to learn Midjourney and share ideas and results and all that good stuff. So lots of really great tools and fun things there. Would love to see you there. Anyway, want to learn more about that stuff? The link's right there in the description. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. See ya.